Greater Vancouver homebuyers, you do not need to have the mortgage stress test included in your borrowing criteria, essentially allowing you to qualify for 2% less. Implemented in 2018 by the Fed, the mortgage stress test was ultimately created to slow down what was the most heated market at the time. The policy has anyone that is looking to obtain financing need qualify with an additional 2% stress added onto the benchmark price that they are actually obtaining. This, with other policies introduced at the time, very much achieved their intended goal, slowing down the market to what was an 18-month cycle, the longest our market has ever seen before. So, how can one avoid this policy? Well, the Fed's policy must be followed by the big banks of Canada, which are regulated federally. However, credit unions are regulated provincially and therefore do not need to add this stress test onto potential buyers. This 2% stress can be the difference between qualifying or not, with active buyers needing to qualify for close to 8% going on a 5-year fix depending on your lender. Before moving on to the next topic at hand, I'll mention that the 𝐏𝐡𝐨𝐧𝐞 Real Estate Group does have an in-house broker that we can refer you to if you're looking to learn more about avoiding the mortgage stress test. In other news, guess which neighborhood has lost value over a 5-year variance? The answer may surprise you: downtown Vancouver. Yes, you heard me. Over a 5-year variance, downtown Vancouver condos have overall lost value, never having returned to their all-time highs in 2018. This is a strong confirmation of the trend we noticed in the beginning of 2020, with consumer appetite changing. Working from home with a desire for more room and green space had many downtown residents moving to the suburbs. Within my own family, 3 different moves took place exiting Vancouver and Burnaby that had everyone end up in the Tri-Cities where, for example, using 𝐿𝐴𝐴, all neighborhoods for attached housing saw an increase of over 20% in a 5-year variance. On the market in general, this past January, across Greater Vancouver, there was roughly around 1,000 sales, a decimating figure when you take into consideration there are around 15,000 realtors in Greater Vancouver. This may seem shocking, but it actually isn't too far from what is the norm of agent productivity. In 2019, for example, a private stat was released to the board that disclosed of the 14,000 realtors at the time in Greater Vancouver, 70% did not conduct a single transaction. This emphasizes our point that who you work with today matters more than ever. The 𝐏𝐡𝐴𝐧𝐞 Real Estate Group will continue to keep you informed of any relevant information, and we thank you so much for your time.